It has started. Just go on.
Okay. So, as I was saying, my name is Stephen Kolesh. I'm a machine learning engineer. I have, like, right now professionally, in total, I have almost 6 years of experience, but professionally, like working in an organization, this is my like third year, I bet. Um, yeah. Um, I first started working as a data scientist or stroke AI engineer when I was an intern at Ngeni, where I first met Harun. Harun was my interviewer and later became my supervisor. He was a good mentor to me and a great like supervisor, like even like supervised me in my for the year project. So this journey, I owe him a lot, and yeah, you guys should respect him. um, yeah, so like I started as an intern. I graduated to be like a full-time employee after the internship, and then after that, I went to a new company called 67 Capital to do AI engineering. I stayed there for like 1 year, 2 months. And then after that, I got this new role. Now I'm working as a machine learning engineer for a remote company called SportSound. The goal of this meeting is to talk about competitions. So why am I the right person to talk about competitions? It's because like when I started, I told you guys I have like 6 years of experience. These 6 years of experience, I have obtained it from like competitions, specifically in this platform. This platform is called Zindi.Africa. I am currently the number one, the global lead, number one in the whole freaking world. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Majority of these competitors are Africans, but also there are others from like other countries. Like you'll see, like we have guys from I think even India, China. Yeah, but majority are Africans. I have been like top one. This is my second year being top one, but you see, the second guy is really coming for me right now. So I've left with like almost 7,000 points. But yeah, so I started this when I was in first year. First year, imagine. I joined first year in campus, and then during the orientation, one of our lecturers told us that data science will be the greatest job of our century. And so I got interest as early as that time. And then I joined a club I was in Multimedia University. I joined a club called CIT where they had like data science sessions on, I think Tuesdays or Thursdays. I can't remember well, but I used to attend them religiously. And I never knew Python. I never knew anything, to be honest. Like when I went to campus, I only knew HTML, CSS because our high school we used to do that stuff. And also when I joined campus, I wanted to be an ethical hacker because of if anyone has seen Mr. Robot, yeah, that was my inspiration. But then I changed it very fast after learning about data science. So I've participated in a lot of competitions. I know Harun like glazed me, but I'm just a humble guy, bro. I'm just a humble guy, but I've won like a lot of competitions. So I have 48 gold medals. I don't think anyone in this platform has more gold medals than me. I have 19 silver medals and 15 bronze medals. Gold medals, you get them when you're in top 20. So like I've been top 20 in 48 competitions. And then silver medals, you go on like that. And Zindi is such an amazing platform because just look at this. Okay, there are multiple competitions starting in 9 days. Look at all this prize pool. 7,500, 7,500, 7,500, 7,500 USD. And look at the previous ones, 10,000 USD, 8,250 euros. And all you have to do is just sign up to the platforms. Only that. I mean, they don't even ask you a lot. Like literally, I'm logged in, but like you can sign in. Like it's just like signing up in a normal website. And the only time they ask for your details is when you win a competitions. So basically, the barrier from you to getting like 7,500 USD in one competition is you having ambition to try these challenges out and actually actually win them. And it's actually very simple. It's very simple to win. I know right now here in this batch there are like data engineers, data scientists, data analysts, and anyone can win. But specifically, people who have an edge are data scientists. But you don't have to be a data scientist. Like I have people who are working in civil engineering who are doing competitions. I have people who are working in biomedical engineering doing competitions. As long as you have that ambition and like you take it as a hobby, like I said, I started when I was in first year, second year, like bro, you're coming to uni, you've been told that uni is you'll get all the freedom in uni, you have girls all over, but you still like spare some few hours to spare some few hours to like compete. Like I used to have like sleepless night, and I'm not even kidding. I'm not kidding. Like I used to like have sleepless nights, and all this is because I loved it. If you don't love it, then I don't think this is for you. I don't think this is for you. But if you love it, I bet you'll do everything in your power to participate in these competitions, and they give you experience. They give you experience. You can literally use this in your CV to get jobs. My first job, I got it via Zindi. My second job, I got it via Zindi, and now really gave me these two jobs, and I had two jobs work experience thanks to Zindi or thanks to competitions. Zindi is not the only platform. There's also Kaggle. Kaggle. If you are very ambitious, now this is for the whole world. If you are very ambitious, there are multiple competitions, and in Kaggle, actually, the prizes are even more. Look at like $2 million, $200,000, $106,000, $75,000. And it's not like we cannot win. Like Africans can win. I've seen Africans win. Like there was this Tanzanian who won last year, and he was such a huge inspiration. The problem is Kaggle requires a lot of compute. Like, for Zindi, you can just use like Google Colab. If like most of you have used Google Colab, they offer free GPUs. You can use Kaggle kernels, or you can use your own laptop. So Zindi offers an equal playing ground. So I've seen like Kaggle competitors coming out from Kaggle to Zindi and struggle because now it's a level playing ground where the compute is equally distributed. And so your intelligence, your ambitions, and your love for the game is what that matters. Um, yeah. So, uh, what else can I talk about? Like competitions. I mean, it's just that, and a competition. It's a competition, yeah. So let's get to one competition, and we see what these competitions are. So basically, a company, let's say a company X has a problem with Y, and they don't have the expertise to solve them. In short, they don't have like proper machine learning engineers or data scientists to solve that problem. What do? They come to Zindi. Zindi is the middleman. They tell Zindi their problem. Zindi turns it into a competition. You do this competition for free, for free, for free, for free. You do it for free. When you become top three, they take your solutions. Obviously, you're gonna sign. Like when you join, you're gonna sign some terms and agreements that you have to like after you win, you have to give them your solution because you're participating for free and they give you money for it. So it's not like they're stealing your idea; they give you money for it. And yeah, so like you join. So for example, I have not joined this yet, so you can accept the rules. And so once you accept the rules, this is because the competition has not started yet. Okay, let's try a competition that's on. Like for example, this, but this doesn't have prize money. Yeah, so let's join. You accept. You can see like this challenge is open to. So there are some rules you have to read them. Uh, but mostly Africans like every competition is for Africans. Sometimes it's geolocated, like there are competitions for Kenyans, Ivory Coast. You have to like look out for those details. So you accept and join, and then you see it's turned into a submit. Now this submit button is where you submit your solutions. It's actually not a hard thing to be honest. What you submit here is an Excel file with the predictions from your model. And what is this model? So we come here to info. So for example, this is called AI for East Africa Education Practice Challenge. Yeah. And the goal is, can you identify which features of an early learning program predict better learning outcomes for children? That's the goal. That's the top line objective. Yeah. Um, and then they give you background context. Blah, blah, blah. In this competition, a challenge um, in this competition, your challenge is to use machine learning techniques to identify which early learning program factors contribute to better learning outcomes in children by predicting a child's ALOM score. And then that's the objective. And then they give you the evaluation metric for those who are doing data science. Like we measure the success of our model using metrics and a holdout set. So this evaluation, you see that the root metric for this competition is root mean squared error. And I think everyone here actually should know which objective this challenge is trying to minimize. So it's a regression problem. So we have regression and classification. I don't want to get into the details. I bet your lecturers have taught you that. Yeah, so you minimize the root mean squared error. That's your objective. You you get a data set, train a model, you minimize the root mean squared error. After you have minimized the root mean squared error, you predict, and then you submit the solution to Zindi, and then there's a leaderboard. So this leaderboard, you see like there's a leaderboard. Now you are ranked. This ranking is what gives you points. And these points is what will make you beat me and become top one in the whole world. Yeah, it's easy as that, honestly. Like it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Um, so yeah, so there are competitions with points. Okay, any competition with money has points. So for example, this is 7,500 USD. When you win, you get given like 7,000 points, I bet. Let's see. Um, have they okay, they have not like updated it. But for example, this is for points, yeah? When you win, you get 1,500 points. And then when you get 1,500 points, you come here and they add it to you. So let's do the mathematics, yeah? So if, for example, Isaac, to get to number one, he has to win a competition that has 7,000 points. So that's like 28K plus 7,000. It becomes that's 5K, and he has like beaten me. And for a person who is number 10, for example, has to win a competition, two competitions actually, that have 10,000 points. So that's how you like climb up the leaderboard. And yeah, it's gonna take you a long time, but if you become number one, you increase your chances. So the goal is to become number one. In as much as your trainer gets the money is distributed across top 1, 2, and 3. So number 1, 2, and 3, they get the money. But if you want the points, the maximum points, you have to be number one. You have to be number one. And I can show you my journey. Although I don't love showing this, but because I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag. But yeah, I've won a lot of competitions. So for this, I became number two, and you can see like your total prize money, 10,000 USD, 7,000 euros. I became number one. This was my biggest win so far. You can convert 12,000 CHF and see how much money was that. And this one was the one which gave me the most points. So let's look at this, yeah. So for these, the winner was getting 12,000 points. 12,000 points, man. 12,000 points. So imagine I became number one. I became number one and I got the 12,000 points. And that's why I've been able to stay longer in this, like, I've been able to stay longer in this, like, in this reign. So if you want to be number one, like if you want to be number one in the whole world, you just have to be number one in the competitions. And for example, all these competitions right here, and you can easily beat me, to be honest. You can easily beat me because nowadays I'm not very active. Like I have a lot going on, but I'm still trying. I'm still trying. But you can easily beat me because now I'm not super active. For those who are very active, can easily beat me. So, for example, how many competitions are these? One, two, three, four, four competitions, and four competitions with how many? How much money? 7,500 USD. Now convert 7,500 USD to points. Those they become 7,500 points. So imagine hypothetically you become number one in the four of them, you easily come to the top 10. But getting to the top one requires a lot of dedication, love, ambition, and like you have to fall in love with with this skill, bro. Like you have to fall in love, man, because you can't. I mean, you can't just be number one that easily. But you can, but it's not that easy. But right now, it's actually easy, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Cool. Oh, we were talking about one competition, yeah? So we talked about the info page. The info page gives you information about the competition, the evaluation metric, the rules, the prizes, and the like eligibility, not the rules. And then we have this data tab. We have this data tab. Now, this data tab, they give you the data sets. They are so good. They are giving you the data sets. They are giving you everything. They are giving you the objective metric. Like in a job, you won't be given all that. You have to formulate each and every step in the data science life cycle for yourself. But here, they've done the hard work for you. Now, all you have to do is train your machine learning model. Is that too hard for you guys? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. So I need Kenyans here. Like I need you guys. I need you guys. But hopefully and gladly, and I'm grateful, Kenyans are becoming so good at competitions, bro. Like we are dominating, and it's not even close. Like right now, Kenyans the are the greatest, man. Are the greatest. You make me so proud. I've even seen like females. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. There's one called Boedi, Jeshen, and many other more. I I am so proud of you because for a very long time, the only female who was giving us sleepless nights was called Plato, and she was from Kenya as well. So Plato is one of the yeah. Don't be deceived by the position she retired, but if she was still here, I bet she could be number one. You see, she best rank was number two, yeah, and she has won actually and she's a girl, and I'm not saying like being a girl is like a bad thing. It's actually an encouraging thing because the equality in this platform for a very long time, girls have been fearing this platform, and we need more females. We need more females. And Plato, much respect to her, much respect to her, much respect to her. She led the way, and I've seen many female, especially Kenyan females, participating in the competitions, and I'm super proud of them. I need more though. Not me. We need more. We need more. We need more. Yeah. So look at her. Like, look at all those number ones, bro. Look at all those number ones. Like she's actually very good, very good. And when we look at the leaderboard top 50, let's count how many Kenyans are there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10 Kenyans. I mean, that's a very good composition. That's a very good composition, and I think there can be more. There will be more, hopefully. And this is the Kenyan leaderboard. Um, I know like almost. I don't. Okay, I know Brainiac. I know Julius, but these are the new kids in town. The new kids in town are actually doing a very good job. Like honestly, I'm rooting for all the new kids in town. Like you see, as we have been here, I told you like I've been in the space for like 6 years, yeah. But Paul has climbed up so fast in like 1 year. I'm pretty sure if he continues with the same spirit, he's gonna like be top five very soon. Like there are other people 9 months ago and is already top 50. I mean, literally, you can do stuff, bro. Like you can do stuff. Don't fear this platform. It's actually very easy to win. Like it's very easy to win. And I'll show you one of my winning solutions that I'm super proud of. Yeah. So let's go back to the competition. I'm digressing a lot, but yeah. I love talking about competitions, man, because if it was not for competitions, I feel like this has formed a majority, a major, like a huge percentage of my life so far. If you remove competitions in Zindi from my life, I think I will not have such a huge purpose in life, to be honest. It gives me the drive to continue pushing, honestly, because each and every day you get like new challenges, you get to uh, improve your brain in new fields. And the good thing, you get fields in computer vision, NLP, time series forecasting, LLMs, generative AI. I mean, tell me, if you are doing all these competitions, how will you not get a job, bro? Like you're being prepared for the vast types of jobs. Yeah. Oh, so you get the data. In other competitions, like for satellite imagery, they will tell you to go download the data for yourself, because now satellite imagery is huge. So you have to do that for yourself. But majority, they give you the data. Here is where you post your problems. I have a problem, blah, 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 blah. And then the community helps you. Um, and then here is where you form a team. So if you want to participate as a team, you can participate as a team of like one, two, three, four. I think five is the maximum. Yeah. So you write your team name here. You create the team, and then you invite someone. So for example, you invite like yeah, you have to know his or her username. Yeah, and then you invite. Then when you invite them, they get invited, and then you form a team. And also you can disband a team, but you can disband a team only if you have not done a submission. But I will do form a team, uh, and then like break it off again. Yeah, and here is where you submit. To submit is pretty simple. Um, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, to submit is very like, for example, this was a best submission for one of my competition, but this will fail. This will fail because it's not for this competition, and just like that, you see, it failed because it's not for this competition. But if it was for this competition, you just submit that submission file, and voila, you're getting ranked. Now the beauty comes here. Here is where you get okay, I don't want to say that word in public, but here is where you get adrenaline rush. Yeah. Um, so you might start here, but then climbing up, even if you beat one person, bro, just tell me how happy you will be. I'm literally telling you, my first competition, I was just happy to get from like position 543 to like 500. I was just like excited. I've beaten like 43 people. I know when you start, it's gonna be like a little tough. Like I can show you my past competitions. Let me search for an account that got lost. But this was one of my first competitions, and you'll see it was a disaster. Yeah. So I started like 203, 115, 30, and then this account got lost somehow. And now for this, now I started improving. I won my first competition after 2 years, but I was in first year. So like you already have the knowledge. So I bet you can easily get to like top. I mean, you can easily get to top 100 in a nutshell. And now I've talked a lot about like you being, I mean, you as a person. Okay, I'll talk about the other ones later. So how do these competitions work? Okay, I don't even like need to show you this because Harun is already doing a good job at Lux, and I know you know how to. Oh, by the way, you need to follow my GitHub. Yeah, no pressure, no pressure. No pressure. But yeah, so if I post all my winning solutions, actually, this was the competition I was talking about, like some few when we started that I became number two was this, and I already like I already like shared the GitHub. So you can see I was position 2. I was in a team, so we were position 2, and I shared the solution. Like I'm very generous in sharing the solution. Even for my best winning solution, the one I won like 7,000 THF, I open sourced it. I open sourced it. I believe in sharing solutions for the community to learn, and I bet I mean, people sharing is what has led people to actually jump very fast on the leaderboard. So I'll share my best, like the one I feel like was my best project yet. Let me see. Um, wait, where is it? What was it called? I even forgot the name. It was a long time ago. Yeah, but yeah, okay. I'll just share one, which was also equally good. So, it was called Inundator. Yeah, this was not the best, but it will show you. Okay, don't be afraid. Actually, I'll show you only for LGBM, because I mean, if you have not interacted with LGBM and you're a data scientist, man, pull up your socks. Pull up your socks, bro and sisters. Pull up your socks. But it is, yeah. Like honestly, most of these things you just, bro. I mean, they're boilerplate code, but then here is where you start thinking actually. Here, from here to create the features yourself, you have to think. Data science to me is an art. You have to be very creative in how you create your features, how you do the cross validations, how you do your EDA to identify outliers and stuff. I mean, you have to be very creative. And this, for a very long time, had been a bottleneck for a lot of people because honestly, I could copy, I could copy this modeling code. Like I could easily copy this modeling code because it's actually the same. For classification, you do stratified k-fold, you train either of the GPT models, you ensemble. This is very boilerplate. Like, I mean, you can have a template to do that. But feature engineering is specific for each competition. So here is where you actually need to use your brain. And for a very long time, it has been a bottleneck. But right now, it's not a bottleneck anymore. It's not a bottleneck anymore. And I'll show you why if you have the time, because actually we have the time. So today I was scrolling on Twitter, yeah? And I saw this interesting post. And this guy, this guy used cloud code. Harun has been a I know Harun has been a big he has been pushing a lot for like AI agents. I see him on his status every like single day talking about OpenClaw. And I was actually wanting to come to Lux to learn about OpenClaw because personally I've not used OpenClaw, but I've used Codex and I've used OpenCode. Cloud Code, I used it kidogo, then I shifted to like OpenCode. But this guy used only Cloud Code, and he became top 3 in a Kaggle competition. And I'll show you that Kaggle competition. Actually, it's this competition, yeah. And it's true. He is number three, and you can actually see the prizes. Like Kaggle has the best prizes. Yeah. Like you can win $8,000 with not writing any single code. And here, like a lot of people were discussing, are we becoming obsolete? I love this discussion a lot. Of course, there are like people who don't believe. Like I read someone here, like we, who is we? Don't include me on this. If you think LLMs will replace your thinking, fine. But I certainly don't feel that too. And I found this funny because I'm telling you, if you don't like integrate these tools in your workflow, bro, you're gonna be replaced. You're gonna be like literally, you're gonna be replaced. You need to start thinking about how to use these tools in your workflows. Like literally, you'll get left behind. Um, People will win. Even noobs will win. I'm not saying that number two is I mean number three guy is a noob. He actually is a Kaggle Kaggle master. Kaggle master is like one of the highest accolades you can get in the competition space. So he knows what he's doing and he knows how to instruct the agents. And I'm gonna try like using one of the agents here on this stream and tell you and show you how easy it is to like use them. But yeah, maybe if not today, maybe in another session. Yeah. So literally, you can use like Cloud Code, Codex, Open Code. I don't know about Open Close, so please, I cannot talk about it. I don't know if it can like do competitions autonomously. I hope so. I think so because I've seen people doing incredible stuff with it. But yeah, yeah. So integrate AI tools in your workflows, and you can literally win. I mean, like, there's no harm. There's no harm. Like, just use it, and you will learn. You will learn actually. But but a big but, you have to have context of what you're doing. Like, you cannot just go blindly, but you have to have a little bit of context. So you you have to like this like courses you are being taught at Lux. They're very helpful, very helpful. Um, Data science specifically, data engineering, data analysis also. Yeah. So, bro, the world is in your hands, and the world has given you free tools. It's actually not free because you have to pay like $20. If you can't afford it, there are like I mean free models to try them out, and sometimes credits. But yeah, if you can like use them, man, use them. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to use these like tools. Use them. Everyone is using them. Literally everyone is using them. Actually, let me show you. The top person on the grandmasters, the grandmaster of Kaggle, I don't know where to check the grandmasters or Kaggle rankings. Oh, number three is a Kaggle grandmaster. You know, grandma, grandmasters, they get poached by companies like Nvidia, bro. And he's actually using Cloud Code too. It's called Data. I mean, if him, if he is using, if he is using, let me see if I can find, um, if I can find his, yeah, here he is. Like, if a Kaggle grandmaster, bro, got a fifth place solo gold in the recent Kaggle competition, which is about chasing the layers of 2000. Actually, not this one. Yes, working on an autonomous Kaggle agents for the current but clef competition, and just from the LB, it looks like I'm in good company. It's more than interesting. You can be very creative in the design. The design is where you succeed. The design is where you succeed because you get the prompts, you're the prompt engineer, you give the correct context. I mean, yeah, I mean, like right now you're just being an artist, and the greatest artists will win. And when you want to instruct an agent how to research effectively, experience helps. So you have to have experience. So the courses you are doing is the experience you need. You have to know, what do I do when there's an outlier, or how can I like guide the agents to do when there's an outlier or imbalance? Can I give options for the agent to try for the imbalance, to handle the imbalances? If you have no context, bro, do you think you're gonna do it? You're gonna do it probably because you can easily zero shot. I mean, these agents are super good, but it only takes you too far. The last mile, you have to have extra context. So keep on studying, keep on pushing yourself, and just don't study alone. Try these competitions, man. It doesn't, like, even if you don't get a prize, you just learn and it's fun. I mean, who doesn't like competitions? If you don't like competition, then you're not cut out for this world, bro. Everything in this world is competition. Everything. It's survival for the fittest. For you to get that job at Microsoft, you have to compete with people. If you fear competition, do you think you'll make it in life? You won't make it in life. This life rewards competitors. Compete in everything. In everything. Strive to be the best in your field. Strive to like do things that are hard for people. Bro, don't be like, let me not use bad words in this in this meeting. But yeah, keep pushing yourself. Keep pushing yourself. you can, I mean, you can achieve a lot. You can achieve a lot. Even if money is not your motivator, you can achieve a lot in your life. A lot. So keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing, guys. I think I've talked enough about competitions. I think I will now go. I'll now ask for questions. Sorry, I was not reading at the chats. I mean, let me see the chats.
Steve, we can
Yeah.
take the questions from audience, then we can go to the chat
Okay.
questions.
Okay. I've seen someone ask for my GitHub. Let me share my GitHub right now. Also, I have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's my GitHub. My YouTube channel. I host live streams sometimes. Oh, not this one. Yeah. Yeah, you can go through like these are literally the competitions, me doing them live. So, and I mean, you can subscribe to like get notifications when I go live. So yeah, I sometimes host live stream doing the competitions live with you guys. Yeah. Okay. Questions. Now I've talked a lot, man. It's time for the audience to talk.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just going to jump in with two quick ones combined. I just wanted you to cover a bit what is the role of an AI engineer. That was my first question because
Yeah.
I've been seeing that a lot, but I'm not yet certain what exactly that means.
Yeah.
And then the prize money that you are talking about, the competitions, is it based on the competition that you get the prize or the overall leaderboard of the whole Zindi platform? That's all. Thank you so much for your time and
Good. Great questions. Great questions. According to my own understanding, what's the difference between an AI engineer and machine learning engineer? Based on like last company was an AI engineer, and I was dealing a lot with generative AI stuff. So an AI engineer is someone who uses already trained models to build their applications or fine tune on top of those models. So, for example, a person who like fine tunes LLMs is an AI engineer. A person who I mean, there's like it's a narrow distinction, but he can be an AI engineer or a machine learning engineer, a person who fine tunes, yeah. But a person who uses like APIs, like from OpenAI, cloud, that person is an AI engineer. So, I would say that's the major distinction because in my current job, I train traditional ML models from scratch. So the transformer models, the traditional GBDT models or linear models. But previously, I was working a lot with fine-tuning models for LLM models for downstream tasks, etc. I would say that is the distinction from my work experience, but I know it's not like the best. I think if you ask if you Google, I think that you find better articles describing the difference much better than I have. But that is from my work experience. The money is not based on the overall leaderboard, but it's based on the current competition. Like your overall leaderboard is just a byproduct of the competition. So, uh, for example, in this competition, the top three will divide this money. So the first person can get 3,000 USD, the second person can get 2,000 USD, and the third person can get 1,500 USD. Like they divide the money, but not equally. Number one gets a lot more weight. Number two gets a little bit, and number three gets the least amount. So it's competition based. Even if you've never competed in your life, you just need one competition to get paid. I've seen people win in their first competition. Actually, a Kenyan won in their first competition they participated in. And that was so impressive to me. It's called uh, Mohamed Luel, something like that. Louis. Yeah, he won in his first competition. And you'll see, literally, this was his first competition and he won. So literally, like you can literally win even if you have never participated in a competition. But he was a machine learning engineer in profession. So he had interacted with these models. He knew how to like trick them, FA, do the FE, the digital sales life cycle. So yeah, that's why I'm saying context is important. Great questions, great questions. I hope I've answered them. Have I answered your question?
Yes, you have. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Cool.
And to avoid confusion and conflict, please raise your hand before asking the question. We have another one here. So please ask your question and introduce yourself.
Hi, Kolesh.
Hello.
I wanted to ask. So for me, I'm new, like I'm a beginner
Yeah,
in data science, analytics, and AI. I
yeah.
just joined LuxDev. So my question is, are there beginner-friendly competitions? Like for someone like me who is learning, can I do something as I learn? I get.
Yeah, I get. And actually, now I'm gonna answer two questions that ago. So this question and what's one mistake you see beginners make repeatedly that you wish someone had told you early? Bro, why are you going for an easy competition? Like literally, why are you going for an easy competition? I mean, people like I've seen people like honestly, like I won't even lie, go to a competition on Zindi called financial inclusion and see how many people enrolled. Like literally, just go Google this competition. It was like open for like how many years I don't know. Like and every beginner who comes in Zindi, he's usually told, start with financial inclusion. Why? Because it's a beginner friendly competition and it doesn't even give you money. Why would you participate in a competition that doesn't give you money? Where will the motivation come from? Just learning. I mean, okay, maybe you're an Einstein, you just love learning. But bro, you have to have a motivation for you to keep on going. So the biggest mistake I see people doing is going for easy competitions, and after they do them, is in fact that financial inclusion, instead of motivating people, it was demotivating them because it was like a competition is almost like more than 3,000 people and you're participating as your first competition and you become number 2,999. Do you think you'll continue participating again? 2,999, bro. Like, do you think you'll get the motivation to do the competitions again? That's the biggest mistake. Don't go for an easy competition. I'm telling you, the money competitions are very easy. Like you see a money here and you see, oh, this competition is hard. It's not hard. Why did the Louis guy, participate in this first competition and win? Don't go for an easy competition, and especially these ones, bro. Just don't go beginner friendly. You see this beginner friendly, you'll you stick to this loop. It's like the tutorial loop for other software engineers. You go like on YouTube, you learn a tutorial, you don't build a product, bro. Just come here, start with this. You see, these ones are money competitions and they're also beginner friendly. Start with this. Here itakuwa na 3,000 people, it will have like nearly 100. Ukikuja number 70, unajua umeshinda 30 people. But ukikuja number 2,990, unajua tu like there are other 2,000 people in front of you. Will you ever reach them? So start here. Never choose an easy competition. Start with these competitions. It's easy. Like any money competition is actually easy. Any money competition is actually easy. But okay, I agree. I agree. When I started, I never started. There are hard competitions, and I'll let you know which ones are hard. Okay, so for example, computer vision problems. Computer vision problems are hard. Natural language processing problems are hard. Satellite imagery competitions are hard. And it's hard because it's technical. If you don't know anything about computer vision, you want participate in a computer vision, because you'll come see images and you'll see, oh my God, how do I manipulate these images and get an ML model? Okay, that might discourage you a little bit, but it shouldn't discourage you. Right now you have ChatGPT, bro. Just go prompt ChatGPT, tell it to give you a plan. Look at that plan. Tell it to give you open source solutions for you to study. Literally, I'll let you know. Like, there's this guy. Okay, you can come to mine. Like, I have like this repository here. It has like, especially tabular projects. It has a lot of them. These are yeah, will give you a good base. I have for computer vision as well. I have NLP projects, ASR projects. The good thing with me, I open source all my solutions, and most of them are top 3 solutions. So you can literally learn a field that you're not like, a field that you are not like knowledgeable in. But also there are other people. So there's this guy called Victor. Victor Olufemi. When I started, he was the only guy who was consistently open sourcing his solution. I think so. I don't know, like, if it's this. No, not him. Austin Cole. Yeah, yeah. This guy was the only person who was open sourcing his solution, and he has a lot. And he's also a great competitor. Come here, look at all this competition, go through each one of them, find in your kama ni ya computer vision na unaiogopa, tafuta repository ya computer vision, and you'll realize computer vision is actually the easiest. It's actually easier than tabular, because tabular you have to think of like multiple feature engineering. Computer vision, in as much as, yes, you'll have to do like augmentations, transformations, but like the template is the same for multiple competitions. Just come, like, go and look at any computer vision problem. You'll see the same patterns repeat over and over again. Yeah. So please, I'm begging you, don't go for a knowledge competition. Start with money competitions. Money competitions are also beginner friendly. Find tabular competitions. If you've never participated in any competition, start with tabular. Tabular is very beginner friendly. Then slowly advance to like computer visions and NLP competitions. Sorry for venting a lot, but yeah, that had to be said. I don't want to see anyone start with financial inclusion, man. Start with money competitions. I hope I've answered your question.
Yeah, thank you so much. I get what you're saying. I shouldn't limit myself. I should just go for the money.
Exactly. Go for the money, man. Yeah.
Any other question? You can raise your hand, then you can go in a sequence, please. Anyone else? Okay, let's open the thread and see who is raising their hand. Who is there? Oh, okay, it was a chat. Anyone else with a question?
Yes, because I see people are not asking, so I'm gonna just ask another one.
And start with the name.
Okay.
Brian, introduce yourself and ask the question.
Okay. My name is Brian. I'm also a student at Lux Academy. Yeah, I'm studying data science and analytics. Yeah. So my question was actually on the part about design. So that's an element you've mentioned that is kind of a differentiator, or that's where the work is. It's also is it also something somebody can learn, like, because you have the templates of how the model works, but the design element of it or the creativity of it, how do you go about that, acquiring that?
Great question, man. So the design is experience based, and experience is transferable. I mean, we have always learned about apprenticeship, yeah, like where you learn from a master. And a master here is guys like me. I have open sourced my solutions. You can literally go and see for tabular competitions, what feature engineering skills do I use? For time series competitions, what feature engineering skills do I use? For computer vision, what feature engineering skills do I use? So you have to like learn from the winners how they won previous competitions and then transfer that into like the new competitions, because competitions like overlap. They overlap a lot, especially tabular. Tabular, they overlap a lot. Computer vision, they overlap a lot. So you can learn a lot from the experience of other people who have won previously and transfer that to the competition that you're doing at the moment. Even in as much as like, even while participating as a noob, like you have no idea, when the competition is ongoing, people will start discussion on the charts, yeah? And you can literally ask question, how am I supposed to go through this? And if you like, you have generous people on the competition, they'll like help you. And you participating in a competition, even if you have no idea, it means after the competitions, you'll have like that small effort to learn what these guys did that was so different that made them win. Compared to someone who saw the competition and said, I don't know anything about this competition, I'm not gonna stress myself. Okay, he never even took the initiative, yes? Do you think he'll go and read the open source solutions from the winners? No. So first start doing the competition. This will be tough, yeah? But right now, I mean, bro, like literally, I started competitions in first year. My first competition was like an NLP problem. I went, took this, and in most of these competitions, they're like starter notebooks. I went, took the starter notebook. There was no ChatGPT at the time. You could prompt an AI and tell you what the hell is going here. But I went and changed even a variable and then submitted. And I was like, oh, this is a win. I have my first submission. That was an initiative. And that actually translate like those small wins. Like I kept on building on top of them, reading the solutions of the winners, doing them myself, submitting again, even after the competition has ended, learning from them. Yeah. So the design part, you learn from experience. And this experience you get from the people who won. And even if people never won, they still open source their solution, and you can see how they like handle their feature engineering parts. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, thank you so much. Motivation and consistency and desire.
Experience.
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Next question. We still have like 27 minutes. So we still have a lot of time.
Yes, can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
My name is Isaac Kiluta. I'm also learning under Lux, quite very new in this field.
Yeah.
I've actually joined the session a bit late, so I don't know if this is what I'm about to ask, if you'd already mentioned about it.
Yeah.
I'd like to know about the payment methods, and how does that money now come reach to you?
Okay, so there's two options. You can either get paid by PayPal or bank accounts. I prefer bank accounts because I don't know what like PayPal guys have with Africans. They block your account and so you receive each sum of amounts of money. But bank payment is also cool. Yeah, so they pay in local banks as well.
Oh, that's nice, because I've also had quite bad experiences with PayPal, so I had to clarify that.
Yeah, don't use PayPal, just use bank accounts.
Okay.
We are accepting questions from the audience, from the groups yet, until it's 8:40. Anyone else? That is a question asked on the audio. Teresa, Ogeto, the way you have many questions today, you don't have any?
I have none, thank you.
No, you don't want to participate in competition? Anyone else with a question? Hey, people, can you ask him to show you a simple demo of how you would participate in one of the competition? Come on, be wise.
Yes,
You
you
guys
think you
are
don't have time, but now we have time. I think.
Ask the question. Let me not ask the question. Ask the question.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so my name is Ibrahim.
Yeah.
And there was a question in the chat.
Yeah.
what level of math? So I'll add and statistics skills. Do I need to engage in these competitions?
Honestly, if you like ambitious enough, even if you know addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, I mean, you're cool to start any competitions. You don't need extra amount of math other than that. But in other tougher competitions like LLMs, now the maths you learned in school, like the linear algebras, the calculus, now they come into play. But for these tabular competitions, bruh, you actually, bro, yeah, you actually need addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So let the math skills not deter you from participating in competitions.
Anyone else? Anyone? We'll go to the chat questions.
Yeah.
We want to address any question that is left, and someone can type and they want to ask the question.
Cool. Let me answer the questions on the chat. I've answered what level of math skills, beginner arithmetic, you're good to go. Does not have to have information technology background. Now, as I said when I started, I have friends who are doing civil engineering, I have friends who are doing biomedical engineering, and they are doing so well in the competitions, in the leaderboards. So you don't have to have any IT technology background, but you have to know Python. That's a must. That's a must. That's a must. What is your hack to winning the competitions? Bro, showing up each and every day. There are many hacks, to be honest. There are many hacks. Like if you want me to go into the details, there are many hacks. First, the cross validation technique you use. You can never win with the cross validation you learn in school, like the train test splits. Maybe you can, maybe you cannot, but most of the time, most competitors use advanced cross validation. They're not advanced really. Like I think you've heard of them, like the K-fold, the certified K-fold, the group K-fold. And even if you go to my GitHub and see all the winning solutions, I've not used train test split anywhere except for time series, where I use like time-based splits. So the cross validation you use, but the main brain of your solution is the feature engineering. So that's where your intelligence comes in. Also the modeling part. The modeling part is pretty basic, but now people add other stuff like ensembling, things like ensembling, stacking, pseudo labeling. So there are many tricks. I mean, I cannot handle them in one. Maybe when you're doing a live competitions from end to like end, I host live stream. So like when a competition is like 3 months, I will show you the whole process of like getting from a baseline to like nearly getting to top 10. I remember we did a landslide competition and we became like top 5, like live stream. Like go check on the YouTube. The competition called landslide detection. We became like top 10, like just live on stream. And it talks about all the processes. Yeah. What template do you swear by? What template do you swear by? Like everyone personally, you have reusable code that you use. Like for example, me, I have the same cross validation template I use, the same EDA template I use. Now the only part that changes is the feature engineering part. Um, where were there times you had were there times you had impossible, very challenging problem statements in the competition that you had no clue to, and how did you approach them? Yes, yes. Funny thing, yes, and I'll show you which one, and I actually won. So you can be a noob at a competition and you win. So one of them was it was a biology problem. It was a biology problem. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, it was MPEG decoding the yes, it was this. Was it this? Nah, this was the papers one. So there was another MPEG where there was another MPEG solution. Let me see. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, it was this. So this was yeah. So you can see we became so we were team gamers. We were number 2. Me and my friend. So this one, it was about microbiome samples by body size. I know nothing about biology, bro. Like I literally have no nothing. I have no information. I have no knowledge. And even when the competition started, I was like afraid to even start it. But then I remembered, oh, there's ChatGPT. Like right now, I don't need to like go and read papers. ChatGPT can do that for me. So I asked ChatGPT to like show me the plan and what to do, and I learned very very cool things about like microbiology, by the way, thanks to this competition. So yes, this was one of the toughest. And you see, I actually won, and I have no background in biology. So yeah, ChatGPT is your friend. ChatGPT is your friend, guys. ChatGPT is your friend. Um, what is the best cheat code to win this competition? I participated in it and never appeared in top list. Cheat code is showing up every day. You participate in 3 and give up already, bro. Have you seen how many competitions I've done? And do you know, like I took 2 years to win my first competition? Don't be don't be lazy. 3 is not enough. Like push yourself, man. Push yourself. Really, bro. Actually, I'll monitor you. By the way, I had a friend called Joseph Gital. Bro, this guy joined Zindi 4 years ago. Like literally, 4 years ago. Let me see. 4 years ago. And for those 4 years, he started competing actively this year. This year, actually. And just from competing this year alone, yeah, he was like, he nearly won a competition. Like, yeah, because like he has the skills. Ni kama tu wewe. Like umeparticipate in 3 usha lose motivation. Mbona una lose motivation? Bro, wewe umeapply jobs applications ngapi mazi? Like unajua watu wana apply jobs applications ngapi ndo wapate, bro? Like nigga, 200 and more applications, bro. So if you give up right now, mazi, hey, bro, don't give up, my bro. Don't give up. Don't give up. How is the job market looking for data science related fields? Job market right now is actually looking good. And there was a job winter when the AI promised everyone it's gonna replace them, but right now I've seen like multiple job openings. So yeah, and now exceptional people are being employed, like exceptional. Wewe kama uko na 0 competitions, sahau 2 jobs, bro. Okay, no, I'm joking. If you have 0 projects on your GitHub, bro, you're joking with your life. You're joking with your life. Can you be serious with your life? I mean, your GitHub should be green if you don't have a job. Only people with jobs are allowed because they work in like NDA repos. But you don't have a job and your GitHub is green. Lock in, my guy. Lock in, my guy. My brothers and sisters, please lock in. The job is not for the weak right now. Like right now, it's only exceptional people who get employed, bro. When you say Man U, right? Yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan. Is there a time frame to work on the competitions? No. Yeah. There is a time frame. So competitions run for like 3 months, and others less than that. So for example, this is like 8 days remaining. But you'll see others like, okay, let me show you one that has ended. So for example, this was like how many months? From 29th Jan to 2nd March. So nearly one month. Yeah. Some are 1 month, some are 2 months, some are 3 months, some are 1 weekend. Yeah. Oh, Mark is here. Mark is here. You all know Mark. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark, man. Shout out to Mark, and you're doing a great job with Salo. I need to like contribute to it, Mazi. Let me clear my schedule. I need to contribute to it. That's an amazing research project. Have lead code been part of your learning how to the top? Bro. If I open my lead code map right now, you'll laugh at me. But yeah, I did lead code in my previous company. Not in my current company, I did lead code. Yeah, I did lead code, but hiyo nilikuwa nimeprep vizuri. So lead code is a must. Lead code is a must. Some they give you takeaway projects, you go do them at home. But some, like for example, for like these top companies, you have to do like how many rounds of interviews, and one of them should be a codility. Not sure will be a codility, it's a must. But right now, in the age of AI, I've seen people changing their interview strategy. So you can use AI to do like your projects. It's not like Lead Code anymore. You get like a time frame to do your project with AI. So I'm not sure. I've not interviewed in a very long time, and I'm not planning to. Hey, I'm afraid of this job market right now. Yeah. How did AI change the job landscape? Okay, it's changing. Like we are now forced to use AI tools in our work. Previously, I mean, we used to code with our heads, but now we have a coding buddy. And if you don't use the AI tools, you're getting left behind. And like I said, even in competitions, people are winning competitions with AI tools. So if you're not using them, please start using them. Please start using them. Do you think AI is emerging as a competitor or as a competitive advantage in this space? In the competitive ML space, it's emerging as an edge. It's emerging as an edge. Right now, for example, I personally, I've got a lot of work, yeah? So the only time I get to like compete is like during the evenings and weekends. So I just set up my AI agent and it codes for me, bro. I just come and review the results and see what to submit or not. But now I want to automate the whole process and have like it submit to Zindi in itself, check the Albisco. Although, yeah, I mean, I started doing that like recently. I haven't had success yet because the last time I used was a disaster. At least I wish I coded myself and submitted myself, but yeah. Can you pair up with a beginner in a challenge as a mentor? Bro, I'm always a mentor on my live stream, man. Just join my live stream. We'll code and submit to the competitions together. Yeah, I'm such a bad mentor. I'm such a bad mentor. But you can follow my thinking process on YouTube live stream. Do you use CloudBot? OpenClaw. It's called OpenClaw right now. Like, I'll be honest with you, I've not tried OpenClaw. I wanted to come to Lux to try OpenClaw because I've seen Harun is doing a great job with OpenClaw. So I'll come to Lux one of these fine weekends and learn about it. Because currently I'm using OpenCode most of the time. I tried Codex and OpenCode. So, but my workflow is literally OpenCode. Yep. And if we had time, I could have shown you, like we could participate in a competition right now with OpenCode, and you see how easy it is to use an agent to do your job. Yeah. What's your YouTube link? I shared my YouTube link right here, above here in the chats. Let me share it again. Yeah. Dan, I've talked a lot. Thank you for the questions. If there's no more questions, you could give me a bro. Do you want me to like show you how to participate in a competition right now? Yeah. There's still time. There's still time. I don't sleep until like. But if I decide to show you, I'll just use agents. Yeah, I'll just use agents because I don't feel like coding right now. I'll let the agents code for me. So are you cool with an AI agent demo?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Steve. I will really be excited about that because I told them to come for AI agent last weekend and like 30 of them joined. Meaning 119 didn't join. So you can just show them.
Yeah. Cool. I'll be happy to do that. I hope like the meeting won't end at 9. You can extend it to like 9:30, the recording.
Hata ukienda mpaka 12 ni sawa.
Sawa. Hey, this is a huge crowd. Have I ever talked to like 140 people? But I'm so excited. I'm too shy to talk in person, but I'll try my best. Cool. So right now we do the fun stuff, right? We do the fun stuff. So for me personally, this is my own opinion. Everyone can have his or her own opinion, but for right now we have 3 competitors. We have OpenCode, we have Cloud Code, and we have Codex. Cloud Code and Codex are perfect. but they are vendor locked. What do I mean by that? Huwezi tumia. Okay, you can, because I saw like there's an integration to use Kimi AI with like CloudBots, but OpenCode is your best shot. So personally, I use OpenCode because now I can connect with multiple providers, even the open source ones. Yeah. So OpenCode, OpenCode, yeah, you can go to their documentation. Installing it is very easy, actually. It's very, very easy. Yeah, so you read the docs, they have cool documentations. I haven't like dived deep, but I know like the white flow I use works. So I'm gonna come to here and participate in one of the competitions here. Let's see which one I will participate in. Let's see, health practice. What's the evaluation metric? The error metric will be the percentage of survey of whom, therefore closer to zero. Not that. I want a harder one. AI for AAC, agriculture, evaluation, mean average precision. This is object detection. So this one will take a lot of compute. Finance, let's see. F1 score, we could literally use this. Leaderboard, how many people are participating? Let's see if we can get to top 10 on our first try using agents. So I'll just join, you accept and join. And then context is important. So make sure you note this down if you have somewhere you're noting down. Context is important. Even if you're working with agents, context is important. You have to know exactly what the competition is about. And to know what the competition is about, you just go to the info page and read all this information. So I'll read kimoyomoyo, pia nyinyi msome. I bet mnaweza ona. Yeah. Okay, in this challenge, this is the most important part. In this challenge, we want you to develop a robust, generalizable machine learning model to predict the likelihood of loan defaults for both existing customers and new applicants. Beyond accurate predictions, we encourage you to innovate by incorporating unique factors relevant to each financial market. The objective of this challenge is to develop a machine learning model that accurately predicts the probability of loan defaults. The probability, really, I don't think so, bro. Because we are evaluating with F1 score. How are we evaluating F1 score and you're telling us to predict the probability? For F1 score to work, you predict the classes. So this is a typo. Top 10 winners, yeah, if you're in the top 10, you have to submit your solution. That's proper, like management stuff. But accurately, yeah, etc. Honestly, that's all you need from this page and this now. Evaluation metric for this competition, etc. And I'll let you know why this is important. And then the data part. Now here is where we download all this data. So we download all this data. Nice. Once we download this data, we're going to use this data somewhere, okay? Then you come here to the charts, nothing was found, but sometimes you have like, if you've joined a competition late, you have important information that people have like posted here. And then you check the leaderboard and see, do I have a chance? Do I have a chance? But this is not important right now. The most important part is when you start beating them. And then the submission part. So in essence, you just need the info page, all this, and the data part. Nice. What you'll do now, you'll take this information, go to your favorite AI platform. You can use ChatGPT, and you can use Google AI Studio. You can use Kimi AI. So I'll use today, I can either use Kimi or Google AI Studio. So I'll use Google AI Studio for today. Nice. And then I'll just copy this. And actually, it's actually really simple. I'll just copy this. And then after copying it, I paste it in Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio is actually free for anyone to use, yeah? So yeah, and then I copy the evaluation, paste it in Google AI Studio as well. So this is context, and I'll let you know why we are doing this. And then I'll come here to the data part and copy everything here in also to Google AI Studio. You can literally even copy like everything here. I mean, you can copy everything here as well. Here, and then copy it to Google AI Studio. Then tell it, I'm working on an AI challenge, and I would like you to generate a project.md. So you can either generate a project.md, or better yet, come to this. How many of you here know Andrej Kapati? I bet, like, if you're an AI person, you know Andrej Kapati. If you don't know Andrej Kapati, bruh, pull up your socks, man. Pull up your socks. Pull up your socks, man. Andrej Kapati is the father of all this like vibe coding thing, bro. Like, how do you not know Andrej Kapati? And he's a proper AI engineer, stroke machine learning engineer. Like, that guy is a beast, bro. Yeah. And then you come to, I'm pretty sure I had started his project. Let me see. If I haven't, yes, it's called Auto Research. It was trending. So literally, he let his AI run autonomously the whole night. And later in the morning, he came and like found this improvement. And this is what we're actually gonna do. So you're gonna come here and touch the auto research.md, something like that, or program.md, I bet. Yeah, yes, this one. So you can literally copy it. Yeah, this is okay. When you copy it, you come to Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio. I'm working on it, and I'd like to generate an auto research.md to help my agent solve the above problem. Use the below MD for inspiration to know what to include. Yeah, only that. I mean, I think Gemini is clever enough to know. And then we run it. Then it will generate for you the auto research.md. While it's doing that, we go back to wait, can you guys see my terminal? I hope so. Yeah. CD, desktop, Zindi, and then we make a new directory. We make a new directory for the challenge. Yeah. So it's called Finance AI for EAC Financial. You can name it whatever you want, man. So AI for EAC Financial Challenge. Great. Hit into it. Nice. Once you do that, bro, you have everything you need. Yeah. So I like to work in WSL. That's where my open code is. But before we get to open code first, before we get to open code, let's see if it has downloaded the nice output. Exactly. It has generated for me the auto research.md. Remember, we downloaded our data. So let's see if we can get our data. Yeah, here we go. So extract everything here. And then once you extract everything, you copy all this data right here. Copy or whatever you want to do. Save it. Yeah, we have, you see, like I have multiple projects here. Yeah. I don't think you can see. Can you guys see? I don't think you can see. Okay, never mind.
You can see. You can see.
We
Oh,
can
you
see.
can see it. Oh, cool. Create a data folder, paste everything here. Nice. That's all you need. Imagine you just need all that and one file. I'll show you now. Also, like I was saying, is experience and inspiration, learning from winning solutions. You see, me, I have like winning solutions of multiple challenges that I never did well. So I like save them here so that later I come and like see what this guy did, even try them out. Like in as much as you people see me, I'm like in top one, bro. Like, bro, I'm still a noob in this field. I'm still a noob. Bro, there are better people than me. Like, literally, there are better people than me. And every day I count myself as a noob and I'm open to learn. You know, the Dunning-Kruger effect, yeah? I'm very open to learn. I know nothing, bro. So I'm very open to learn. So, yeah, be like me. Nice. So yeah, that's all you need. And then we get back to open code. Not open code. Now we get to VS Code now. I mean, you use VS Code only once, or maybe multiple times because you have to see the progress of how your files have been edited. But you don't need it, and you'll see why. You'll see why. Well, it is installed in the VS Code server. Um, Yeah, let's wait. It's gonna start here. Cool, nice. We have our data now. Now I'm gonna increase this size so that you see what exactly I'm doing. So now you have your data, yeah. Now here you have your auto-research.md. That's you need the data and the context of the competition. You go copy all that you're not even thinking. You went and copied the context from the competition page, yeah? You went to Google AI Studio and you told it to generate for you the auto research MD. So you come here, copy the auto research MD, yeah? Copy, copy all this. Copy as markdown, yeah? And once you copy it, yeah? Once you copy, you paste it. Yeah, and you can read it actually. So this auto research MD is tailored specifically for your loan default prediction challenge. It guides an AI agent to the process of data merging, feature engineering for cross-currency generalization, and iterative model optimization. This document defines the autonomous research loop for developing an ML model to predict loan defaults in Kenya and Ghana. Initialize the experiment. The agent must agree on a run tag, create the branch, also it's doing some Git stuff, validate data, initialize results.csv, record challenge generalization, blah, 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 blah. The experimentation loop, modify pipeline.py if it's there. Let me see if it's there. And if it's not, create it. Run and evaluate, log and decide, constraints and rules, potential research directions, output format. Like just let it know this is not exhaustive. It can like do its own thing. It doesn't have to require all this. Yeah, you can do your own thing. Output format. The agent should nice, not probabilities, but classes, bro. Classes. Yeah, you see, now you need context. How would you have known not probabilities, but classes? But reach the highest possible F1 score while maintaining a model architecture. And we are done. You can literally close your VS Code. And now like it's purely vibe coding, but you're going to keep it open for some reason so that you see the files being like updated right here. Nice. Now we go back to our terminal. Now everything right now, we are now back to the terminal. So you have to have it open code installed. So for me, I have it. So open code. Nice. Nice. Now we have open code. Now this is the fun part, yeah? This is the fun part. So for open code, you can come here, models, and you can see multiple models. So if you have no like money, you can start with Minimax. Minimax is actually good. Like it's actually good for coding. So you can start with Minimax, it's free. You can see here it's free. But for guys who can afford, I mean, for guys who can afford, you can pay for OpenAI and get all these models, or pay for Kimi. Like currently, I've paid for GPT and also Kimi. We could start with Kimi or even GPT. I mean, like you can start even different sessions with different open code agents, and maybe you'll try that and then compare the two, like between Kimi and GPT, which one will give the best baseline. Nice. So, but for now, let's try GPT. And just like that, bro. And just like that. Now here, I mean, now you just like, bro, YOLO, man. Like if you want to zero shots, if you want to start like a builder, like you have to do the data science life cycle, etc. You can do that. But since like we don't have enough time here, we're gonna YOLO it. We're gonna tell it to zero shot the solution and give us the best baseline it can get. So read the auto research.md and generate a very capable baseline model for us to iterate on. For us to iterate on during this session. I mean, okay, the prompt engineering, you can tell it whatever you want to tell it. I mean, I think that's enough. Now, let's see the magic, yeah? Cool. It's working. It's gonna take a while though. It's gonna take a while because it has to think. Can you guys see my terminal? Yes? Or I need to increase the size. I can increase the size. Okay, yeah. Nice. Cool. Now it's starting the magic. I need to inspect the repository. I think it might be helpful to use a to-do list, etc. Inspect auto research.md, implement it's oh no. I should have told it to use UV. You guys know UV, the package manager? That has been my go-to nowadays for ML tasks. I hate pip. I hate pip a lot. Um but yeah, I mean it's gonna do its thing. I mean it's gonna choose the best it wants. You're not like I'm assuming everyone I'm a beginner, yeah? I don't know about UV, I don't know about pip. I'm like YOLO it, bro. YOLO it. Just do whatever you can, man. Just get me to top one, man. Get me to top one. Get me to top one. You can even like threaten it, Like if I don't get to top one, my mama will beat me. Please, I don't wanna get beaten. Please. Bro, I mean these things are so interesting, bro. Like, bro, I can literally stay all night just talking to these things, bro. Like, I mean, if you're not using this, you're missing out. Yeah, so much fun. So much fun, bro. Like, please try them out, man. Try them out. Yeah. Now here is where you take your phone and start doom scrolling now. Like, you check your Twitter, you see what AI development. I mean, others like other agentic platforms, they even give you a doom scrolling bar here. I haven't tried them yet. Maybe I'll try them someday because this process takes a while. It's gonna take a while though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now since it's taking a while, you can ask me questions by the way while it's doing its thing instead of us keeping quiet.
I think some have been posted in the chat.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll look at them. Okay, yeah, there's a hand up.
Steve, I think
Yeah.
there is a hand we missed. So it was from Faith. Let me check the name because she raised the hand until she stopped raising. It was
Okay.
Faith Rotich. Faith Rotich, can you start with your question, please?
Hi.
Okay, you can see like it's, oh, sorry. You can see it's like writing the code now, yeah? You can like look at the code here. Sorry. Continue, you can continue.
Hi, Steve.
Hello, Faith.
First of all, I think I need to commend the passion. It's very impressive. I think it's very rare in this part of the world to find
Sure, man.
people who are very passionate.
I love doing this, man. I love doing this.
Okay, I'm sure everyone in this meeting share the same sentiments. But the question I had initially, I think you've already touched on it, because I wanted to ask you, what's the shortest time it's taken you to complete a competition, and what's the longest time? So I guess the agents are helping you speed it up.
Yeah. Good question. So before the agents came, it was very easy to like even submit, because these competitions, I don't know if for this they have given a starter notebook, but they usually give a starter notebook. Like for each competition, they give you a starter notebook that you can just run. Yeah, there is a starter notebook. You can see it right here. There's a starter notebook. So like getting to the submission, like it's very easy. But if you are doing it for yourself, it's also easy. It can, like if you're a beginner, maybe it will take you less than half a day. But if you're a pro like me, like you have all these templates, you have this reusable code. I mean, even when the competition is like 10 minutes in, you can literally create a baseline for easy competitions. But for those that require compute, for example, computer vision ones, now you can create, yes, the baseline, but you have to wait for the code to finish running. And for you to wait for the code to finish running, you need to have a GPU. If you don't have a GPU, it takes a longer time. But if you have a GPU, it can take hours. So yeah. And right now, you don't have to use the starter notebook at all. You can let your agent create the baseline for you. And if you think the agent is not like doing a good job, you can now go and edit the code that the agent did. So yeah, the agents are really improving our speed, to be honest. Great question. I hope I've answered it. Cool. Next question. Ray?
You,
Hello?
there is a question from Ray. We can
Yeah.
go with Carrier was the second person, so that we have another Ray Carrier and Victor.
Okay, hello, evening.
Hello?
Yeah, well, we appreciate the good work that you're doing. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm a bit new into tech,
Okay.
and so I'm like so much interested in the data science and the AI thing here. So I was thinking, maybe like, do you have maybe a roadmap that you can share for someone who is a beginner, so that at least like you don't just get lost in the journey?
Yeah.
So if any, like, I would really appreciate it.
Okay. The roadmap. Honestly, what course are you doing at Lux? Because I think that's enough roadmap. What course are you doing at Lux? Are you doing data science?
Okay, I'm not a student at Lux. Okay, just someone shared the link in the session. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you then. First, it's a good thing to enroll at Lux. It's a very good school, but I'll tell you first. You need to know Python. Python is the baseline. So like when you know Python and you know like the data structures in Python, you have to know the libraries that are used in data science. Now, when you understand the libraries, these libraries are like pandas, NumPy, matplotlib for EDA. And now, after you understand these libraries, there's something in data science called data science lifecycle. So we have the data preparation, data cleaning, data exploration, feature engineering, the modeling, up to the communication with the stakeholders. You have to understand this life cycle and to know exactly what happens in each stage. Once you understand the data science life cycle, you don't have to reach to the stakeholders in competitions. You only have to reach the modeling part, but you have to understand all the previous steps, like data preparation, data cleaning, EDA, feature engineering, and then modeling, and then inference. Once you like master that life cycle, you're very ready to compete. You're very ready to compete. So Python as a programming language, data science libraries, data science lifecycle. That's your roadmap.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Cool. Next question. Oh, you can see the agents. They're making mistakes, but they are like fixing themselves. They don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. It will do it autonomously. Yeah, until it gets it right. Okay, next question. Next question, please.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
This is Victor. I'm a student at LuxDev doing data engineering.
Yeah.
So I have two questions. Because you say that you can use different models using open code.
Yeah.
Say you switch from ChatGPT to, let's say, Kimi.
Yeah.
Is the session still going to retain the context, or do you still have to explain again?
No. It will retain the context. So if you can see my right, do you see my cursor on the right side? Yeah.
Yeah.
It tells you the context, how many percent has been used, and how much money has been spent. Yeah. If you switch, if you just switch to another model, I'll switch it later on when we do the next run. Yeah. Now I'll switch to Kimi, and I'll tell it to improve the GPT baseline. But this context still remains. The only time that this context, gets lost is when this session ends, and you have it like added in your like research MB to store like the history session like in a markdown file. But if you end the session, the context get lost. It doesn't have memory. Okay, well, maybe it has memory. I haven't like dived deep into open code to know, but so far, every time I close the session, I lose the context and have to save like the context in like an MD file that I can reload every time I do the experiments.
Oh, okay. So my second question is, are there similar platforms like the one for data science? Is there a similar platform for people who are doing data engineering, maybe to do competitions or practice on real projects?
So personally, I'm not the best one to advise you because I haven't seen any data engineering competition so far, except like, okay, sometimes Zindi, they do like, okay, no, I haven't, to be honest. I won't lie to you. So I don't know of any data engineering competition sites. Sorry.
Thank you.
See, it's your day. It's your day. So I will answer that question at the end. Just go with the day. I mean, data engineering. That's my bread and butter. So I will answer that at the end.
Cool. Next question.
Yeah. This is Brian again.
Yeah.
I think I'd already introduced myself. So you mentioned in the beginning that you like using WSL.
Yeah.
So I'm learning data science, but today I just happened to log into the data engineering class where I saw Harun teaching about Linux and the server things. What is your preference with like running the Linux system? Because I'm not sure if maybe Aaron can correct you. We are going to learn it on the data science side of things.
We are going to learn the Linux, but still,
you have to learn Linux. So the reason I'm using WSL is I'm using my PC. So like my PC, I haven't installed Linux in my PC because like I play games and Linux is not like good, and I don't want to do dual boots. So I use WSL as an alternative. But in my laptop, I only have Linux. So Linux is very good, man. Like if you're a developer, you should try Linux. Windows is also good. I mean, you can do, in as much as people hate on Windows, you can do a lot using like Windows. So I mean, operating system should not be a worry, man. But yeah, you should try Linux.
No worries. Actually, I have WSL installed, but I've never used it for anything. So I think
Oh
it's
yeah, yeah. You should use it. You should use it.
Na shangaa uliambiwa install ya nini, si ndio?
nilikuwa shindwa ni ya nini.
Cool. Hey,
You
model,
figure out.
baseline modality memaliza. But yeah. So the baseline score, the baseline CV, you can see is 0. Actually, I think there's a report up here. Yeah. So F1 score is at 0.636743. Validation loss is at 0.125123549. Also, it has generated a pipeline.py, the results, the TSV, CV metrics as well to track the metrics, feature importance to know which features affect the model performance, and the baseline submission. So we are going to use this baseline submission, but before that, let's go back to our VS Code. And you can see now, like, this was not here before. So it has written all this code. It has done the feature engineering for you. And when someone asks me, what mathematics do you need to know to participate in competition? You can literally see, like, you just need division, subtraction for the feature engineering part. You don't need to know, like, complex arithmetic. And it has written for you HT aggregation. Actually, this is a very, very complicated baseline. If I was one person to like start it, I wouldn't have done all this feature engineering. But the AI agent is like, yeah, this is the best baseline you can get. So I trained a cat boost classifier, etc, etc, etc. This is before, like 2 to 3 years ago, you would have written all this by yourself. But right now, the agents are doing it for you. Also, we have like CV metrics. You can see it has done cross-validation the proper way. It has created 5 folds, and it's tracking the F1 score for each fold. So you can see fold 1, and this is the disadvantage of using trend test splits. Let's say, for example, you used a trend test split of 2080, yeah, and this was your fold 1. You can see how this scores like fluctuates. This is the like benefit of k-fold. It generalizes because you use diverse splits, and then you average the prediction. So you can see fold 1 had 49 F1 score, fold 2 64, fold 3 63, fold 4 78, fold 5 0.70. Just that split could be one of these, which leads to uncertainty. But like k-fold helps you generalize better. Now, also have feature importance. It has ranked it by like the top one. The top one is lender repay ratio, profit margin. We have the auto-fold predictions. For experienced competitors, they know what this is for. This is for stacking. If you don't know what stacking is, you can Google it. Submission.csv. It has created a submission.csv. It's pretty imbalanced. You can see majority are zeros. So I don't know how it will perform. So let's go and submit it to Zindi. Now, okay, yeah. So Zindi only requires you to submit this file, like when the competition is going on, like the submission file. This is only what you are going to submit on Zindi. And then when the competition ends and you're in top 10, you're going to submit this right here, this pipeline, like the modeling, the data preparation, okay, the data science life cycle script, the whole script, because this is doing everything. Yeah, you're going to like give them so that they can reproduce your score. And if it reproduces your score, you get paid. So let's see how much performance we get. We might be number last or top 10. So let's see. Outputs, baseline, submission. Nice. Oh, you can also add a comment right here. Like you can see the CV, like the model got. So that you can track the CV. CV is important. In competitions, always trust your CV, never trust the leaderboard. Always trust the CV. Yeah, always trust the CV. So let's wait and see how much performance you'll get. Meanwhile, as we wait, we can let Kimi take over. So how to change to Kimi? Models, Kimi. So we can go with Kimi K 2.5. Nice. Improve the current baseline autonomously. You can like let it run the whole night, but we don't have that time. So I'll tell it to improve the current baseline autonomously until the current baseline score, which is 0.63, is improved. Until the current baseline F1 is improved. Then stop for me to submit the new submission file. Subfile. Let's see. Yeah, now Kim will take over, I hope. Nice. You can see like even if you switch models, it has the context. So you can like literally use multiple models for like the whole pipeline. If GPT reaches a saturation point, then switch to Kimi and tell it to like be creative and like, improve the previous model. Nice. You can actually, the CV is actually pretty good because we had a CV of 0.63 and the baseline is at 0.64. So like the CV is actually good. Now imagine you had used one split and you get like an F1 score. While you're doing your F1 score, you get 0.49 and you think, oh, my model is underfitting. But literally, you just choose the wrong split. And also when you choose a split like 0.78, that had an F1 score of 0.78, and when you submit to get 0.64, you say, oh, my CV is not good. So what's the safest option? Just use a better cross-validation scheme. Yeah, so let's see if we are number 17. So our baseline is number 17. Now, let's see if Kim will get us to top 10. Let us see if Kim will get us to top 10. So yeah, and you can see like multiple people have tried a lot. So, and the agents just bet them. You can literally use the agents. And yeah, so I'm going to run this Kimi the next run and then call it a session because now I hope you understand how to use the agents. I'll take questions while this is running.
Yeah, I just ask one and then maybe you can check the chat because there have been a couple of questions there. I wanted to ask you about tokens because the agents thing. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, because how do you have maybe like a tip? How do you save on tokens? Because I think that's the biggest bottleneck for some of us. Yeah, you find you run out of tokens, and you say some of these things you don't want to leave them even overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you go about that?
The only solution I tell people is like, bro, pay more money. But I don't think that's a good advice. I don't think that's a good advice. Honestly, if you like start limiting the tokens, you're limiting the creativity of the model. The model just wants to YOLO it, bro. It wants to like go in multiple dimensions, try different things out. Now, when you start limiting it, then that's like you coding literally. Like you're coding, you're like guiding. But the purpose of like an agent is to like try different things and then give you a report of what worked and what didn't. So for me personally, honestly, I don't know if it's because I work with like data science projects. I have never run out of tokens, to be honest, and I let it like YOLO it. So I'm not the best person to ask about token saving because I actually don't save it. If I ever like reach my limits, bro, I'm just gonna pay more money. That's not a good advice, though. I'm not the right person to ask that question. Okay. Oh, there are questions on the chat. I haven't been to the chat in a long time, so let's see. Whoa, a lot. Isn't cloud AI viable as well? Everywhere. Like for the project MD, bro, just use your preference. Personally, I don't like cloud. I love ChatGPT. I love Gemini. and I love Kimi models. So you can like literally try, and you can have multiple auto-research.md from different models and see which one actually works, and then always use that to create auto-research markdowns. You remind me of Moondev. I'm not Moondev. Moondev is a, okay, let me not say, maybe he's a legit web coder, but I don't know. That, do his current strategies work? I'm not sure. If you're starting over today, how will you structure your learning in data science? Bro, I will like jump into the deep ends in competition, even if I don't know Python, and learn from there. And then, yeah, but that's not a good advice, but I'll do the same. That's literally what I did. But I will enroll in LuxDev, data science class. And then after the data science class, I know I'll not be stuck in tutorial hell because I know like the tutors in LuxDev are exceptional. And then after that, I will now go deep into projects, deep into competitions. That's what I would have done. A question here on the use of coding is, if you have a GPT subscription, isn't it preferred to use their codex for their coding agent, you know, optimized for a model kind of argument? Very true. I have ChatGPT, bro, but I love open code. I just love open code. I can literally use codex. I have codex right here, and I can literally talk to it and tell it to do stuff. But I'm not a codex fan. I love open code. So I'm gonna, plus I'm not a, nowadays I don't love agents in the IDE. I love CLI tools because they just YOLO it. But you can use codex. You can literally use codex. Codex is perfect. The problem with codex is only that I cannot, you see, like the way we have shifted to, we have shifted to like, we have shifted to, what is it called? Himi. I mean, inside the session itself, you cannot do that with codex. Anyone to inform me about LuxText Academy? Mr. Haron is here. He'll talk about it at the end. I feel like I'm cheating school. We are writing all the code manually and then the man's on code. Then define the code. I love that I'm learning this year. You're not cheating. Everyone is cheating, bro. I'll show you like a cargo grandmaster at NVIDIA is using agents to participate in competitions. Cheat, bro. Cheat in everything, man. Like if it's gonna get you money, why are you struggling, bro? Why are you struggling? What's your purpose in this world? Are you here to suffer? Are you here to suffer in this world? Because me personally, I'm not here to suffer, man. I'm gonna try everything that's gonna make me easy money, bro. What is the name of the guy we got out of research.md? He's called Andrej Karpathy. Andrej Karpathy. Yeah. Jacqueline has like answered. Thank you, Jacqueline. Shout out to Jacqueline. Is OpenCode the same as LM Studio since you can customize the LLM model? No, not really. LM Studio is different from OpenCode. OpenCode is a CLI agent. Cool. Oh, we need to get back to our agents, man. But this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. More questions.
Aside from coding, what do you do? More personal question.
Apart from coding, what do I do, bro? I go to Amapiano events. I'm a Sherehe person, man. But literally, I work from Monday to Friday, and then Friday to weekend, I black out, bro.
Was you to go for one today?
I would have started today actually, but there are not Amapiano events today.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I go to events. I play games sometimes, but I'm not a gamer that much. What else do I do, bro? Nothing, man. I just enjoy my life. I'm here to enjoy my life, but I don't take drugs. Please, kids, do not take drugs. Most of the time, I do competitions, to be honest. Yeah, competitions. I told you, competitions. If someone removes competitions in my life, bro, I become a partly useless person, except from my work. Yeah. How is Kimi doing, bro? Kimi has to do all these to-dos, bro. Run baseline. It's currently, oh, nice. Oh, actually, it's improving. You see, like the improved model got worse. It got 0.61 versus 0.63 from the baseline. Let me try a more targeted approach. So you can see like it's like redoing. If it finds something that improves the model, it keeps it. If it doesn't, it like discards it. And yeah, that's the whole iterative process of like machine learning. Yeah. So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while doing this loop. I mean, if it gets to like 10, if it has not finished, then I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to end the stream. Not the meeting. Mr. Harun will have to end the meeting. But meanwhile, questions, man, questions. I feel like I'm talking a lot. A civic question here. Wewe uko bro, niko kadi bro. Like tuko ngapi hapa? 113. How many people here wako kadi, man? How many people? If you are not, man, you're failing us. Me niko kadi, bro. Niko kadi, man. Like everyone, go register for like voters cards, bro. LinkedIn, please. My LinkedIn. Yeah. Did you feel the need to experience solitude at the early stages of your learning? 100%, 100%. You have to lock yourself. Harun calls it monk mode. Monk mode for like 6 months, and after the 6 months, you'll like be a different person. Like currently, I'm also thinking of like going on a 6-month monk mode, but now for cybersecurity. I'm a bit lazy, comfort here and there, but yeah, I think I'll have to get out of my comfort zone. But you have to experience a moment of solitude for you to like achieve great things in life. So yeah, and only come out when you're already like so good. In this world, if you don't have any skill, bro, you're a nobody. You're a nobody. So like, please, if you want to succeed in life, go like you have to experience solitude, man. When I was in uni, bro, for me to like get good in competitions, I never used to like party a lot. And it's not like ile unamwaga, oh, I never used to party and people are capping. I used to like, obviously, I mean, weekends you'll go to party because it's uni, but weekdays, you don't have to party weekdays. Like, bro, kill yourself during the weekdays. And then you have like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, nobody will tell you shit if you go and party on weekends. I mean, who will tell you shit? And now you're good. I mean, yeah, I mean, like Monday to Friday, lock in, man, lock in. Like, sacrifice yourself. And I'm telling you, please. I have a younger brother too as well. He's doing IT. And I keep on telling him the current market requires exceptional people. It requires exceptional people. If right now, like you don't like, oh, I'll do the bare minimum and get a job, it's going to be very hard. You have to struggle. You have to. It's like it's an advantage for people who already made it, like, and they have experience than the juniors. The juniors, you have to become exceptional. Become another high school. Because I mean, uni, we were all like, bro, at least I got a pass or something. We were not aiming for first class honors. Who was aiming for first class honors? Maybe the Einsteins, and which is a good thing. But right now, you have to be an Einstein, bro. Like, if you're a junior, bro, you know, my younger bro is like first year, and I tell him to start lead code. Like, I push him. Start lead code. And as much as it's not being used, if you have 4 years, when you get out of uni, you have 4 years of lead coding. I mean, you'll ace any challenge they give you there, even if they give you AI to do it. So, guys, keep on pushing yourself. I'm also trying to push myself. It feels bad because right now I'm so lazy. I mean, I'm at a very bad comfort zone, but I'm trying to change. Man. Yeah, I have to like learn a new skill because I mean, in this tech world, you have to like adapt. How old am I? How old am I? Bruh. I'm young. I turned 25, Joseph. Yeah. Do you have any pointers for the job application process? Get good. Okay, this is traditional. Get good at lead code. Have multiple projects in your GitHub. But right now, get good at using AI coding tools because they will ask you. I mean, honestly, if a company doesn't ask you to use AI tools right now, they're lagging behind. So like, yeah, you just have to use the AI tools. If you are not doing what you do right now, what you have been doing, bro? So you know what? Like during my 4 year break, I started watching a show called Mr. Robot. I literally wanted to be him. I literally wanted to be him, like cybersecurity, and that's why I wanna like go and learn cybersecurity again. I wanna do hacking and stuff, but ethical. because let me show you. I
See,
love it. Yeah.
to interrupt you, did the trading thing go to Iringia Maji ama nini?
Oh,
I
I
got
also trade.
it later. I don't know what happened. I know a few traders in the space.
No. Yeah. I'm a student. Let me show you. Let me show you my trading view account. I'm a student though. Like I try, bro. Like right now, like you see, I'm in a Bitcoin trade and I'm losing, nearly losing. But but yeah, I do trading. Personally, let me tell you guys, in every skill you do, make sure it can get you money without being employed. One example, data science. Data science, you can do competitions. No one is employing you. It's all your passion, your ability. You can earn money alone. Trading, you can earn money alone. No one is employing you. Cybersecurity as well. And that's why I want to get to cybersecurity. So there's this thing called HackerOne. You have like problems, bug bounty problems that you have to like, that you get paid once you like solve their bugs or something. So that's why, like, literally anything that I can be my own boss, I want to do it. I don't want to get employed forever, to be honest. I want a skill that I can earn my own money at my own convenience. I want to travel the world, man. That's my goal. And if anything can get me there faster, I'll do it. I'll do it. So, yeah.
Look at
Uh,
this, too.
yeah.
Just throwing up ideas. Just for education purposes. There is a guy who built an AI agent and it
Yeah.
flipped around $50 to around 200K. And I got the idea of flipping a 3K to 24K in sport betting. I'm not
Yeah.
saying price, but the guys who are here, like we had Denzel and Kefa, they're trying
Yeah.
to do logging and do anything. But my point is, you can try to get what that guy did, but please don't
Yeah. For
finish the
sure.
demo.
I'm telling you, I'll come to relax. I want to learn open flow. I'm open to learning, bro. I come to learn very soon. I want to know. I mean, everything that gets me closer to like retiring at 35, I'll do it. I'll do it, bro. I'll push myself. So, yeah, I'll come learn about open flow agents. I mean, trading agents, etc. We can learn together. I mean, Lux has a beautiful office, so yeah. I'm just, bro, I'm just lazy, but I'll change. I'm making this obligation to how many people? 116, man. I'll change. Oh yeah, our agent, has it finished? 6239. I mean, it's struggling to beat the GPT. It seems like the GPT is actually better than Kimi, so it's really struggling. You see now, right now, it had like, yeah, still not beating the baseline, bro. It's gonna try until it can beat. Yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, that's enough for today, man. I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to beat it. So thank you all for joining. 112 people, bro. That's a lot of people. This has been the largest audience I've ever talked to. Yeah, I mean, Harun, invite me for these things. Maybe like once in 3 months. I'm open to it. I love doing this. I love helping other people excel in their data science life cycle. I mean, data science careers, etc. So, man, and you guys, take my advice, man. This current market requires exceptional people. Push yourself. No one is coming to push you for real, but push yourself, man. Be exceptional. Even if you're in that class with other data science people, I mean, aim to be better than the person you're next to, because you are going to go in an interview with him, and him or her, and you would want to beat him or her. And if you're not exceptional than him or her, do you think you'll get a job if you don't have connections and stuff? And right now, honestly, connections don't matter. If you don't know stuff, you don't know stuff, man. If you're not exceptional, you're not exceptional. Push yourself, guys. Push yourself. Push yourself. Start. I mean, right now, start products, man. Start products. I mean, like literally, there's a lot to be built in like Kenya. I feel bad not like, I mean, being active, like building products and stuff. I'm only focusing on competitions, trying to enrich myself. But I'm happy people in the space are doing their thing. One example is Mark Gatere. I mean, I love his fellow products, bro. Like, I mean, he's training models for Kikuyu, bro. I mean, Cello AI dot wait, Mark, you're here. I mean, give us the link. We look at it, bro. Yeah, I mean, he's doing very cool work in uh, localizing the models. I mean, you can build on top here, Cello.com. You can build on top of it. I mean, you can now build products. He's doing the hard parts. He's doing the research work, and it's actually super cool, bro. Bro is building speech to speech, bro. Speech to speech, man. Translation models. Can you hear? Can you hear? Bro, this is cool. This is AI speaking, bro. Like, are you kidding me, man? I mean, this is, bruh, speech to speech, man. Speech to speech. Bro, Mark Gatter, kudos, man, kudos, man. This is a great initiative. I'll try to like contribute to it. I mean, people are doing cool stuff, and I'm proud of them, man. And even you at Lux, you can do it with AI agents. You can build stuff. You can literally build stuff, bro. Like, just pay the $20, sacrifice $20. I mean, if you don't have the capability, it's okay. I mean, you can use like open source models. I understand. But if you have the capability, use the $20, learn about them, build products, let people like say, oh, you're a vibe coder. I mean, vibe coders are making it, bro. Andrej Kapadi is like a vibe coder, bro. I mean, don't let the naysayers break you, man. I feel like Twitter was every now and then that people are shitting on vibe coders. What have you done? What have you done? At least the vibe coder is building stuff. What have you personally done that we can see? I mean, guys, push yourself, push yourselves, push yourselves. Yeah. And Harun, thank you for this opportunity. I rest my case and thank you all for joining.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Steve. When someone says he was an intern in your team and delivers such a quality talk, then I think you don't have anything else to add. You guys, I think
We can't hear you,
I
Harun.
lost
Like,
you. It's just me. I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Harun, we can't hear you. Let's give him a moment. He'll be back. He'll be back. He'll be back for sure. As we wait, man. Any more questions? Any more questions? Tuache kunyamaza sana. The Kimi model is actually strong. I think I'm gonna cancel it and then go back to GPT. Yo, who's near Harun, man? Tell him we are waiting for him to end, like to give the closing
Come
remarks.
on, I'm still here.
Oh.
Usitudharau. But tunaishi hawezi kuja kufanya stima saa hizi. Anyway, good, Steve. I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, but I said like when someone who says is your intern or he was in your team says or talks the way Steve talks, then I hope it does create hope. There is still opportunity. Then yeah, just to share that after broadcast today we ended another stuff at Airtel, which is good news for us. Caleb left us for assignment company as a data analyst the same week. So it was a good week for us, but not the best week. Hoping to add more people. Hoping to add more people in the tech space. And I'm so happy for you, Steve. You don't know how many times I tell him, like, this guy was in the team. He was doing wonders back then. He's still doing wonders. But not want a sort to the, icing to the cake. That is more Gen Z. To hand icing to the cake, I would say that we had two people who, you can visit the Twitter page, who are trying to do something today. In the spirit of having some agents, they built something almost similar to what I built, but I can't, whatever I can give them is just a framework because I hate and I've seen my friends struggle with betting history and betting addiction. So I never guide people on how to do it. I just give them the framework and they create their own. They're on their way and having something that the same. You can automate almost everything. We have people in business and they want people to dance on TikTok and they can dance on TikTok. Why can't you automate AI to do that? We have people who are passionate about teaching. We can create AI agents that you can command from your phone and they can create content and post them on YouTube and even run hands that get this to audience. I'm happy to see that most of the people are students here and excited about it. And just to mention, for those who have been at school, some ones like Teresa again, we have some who have been here severally, and we have some who just passed by and never entered the gate. We are located at Garden Estate, Garden Court, D18A. Just go. Ama ufike rosters tu sema unaenda Lux, ama unaenda Eden Creative, ama unaenda the Hotel yenye iko Garden Court D18A, ama kwa Mungai. wasiwalusta hapo Mountain Mall or bike watakuleta mpaka Lux. I saw someone asking what is Lux. I think most of you come from Lux. We are a community who help people learn and upskill. We offer training to people at the most affordable rates in the market. So we give you 30K for as many courses as you want. Once you graduated or you are still a student and you want to join us for AI research, we are converting the upper space, half of it, into AI and research, where we earn 2 or 3 more minimark, which you can use for demos. Unfortunately, we can't be able to do that for the online people, so you have to come. But tomorrow we have a workshop, and the workshop runs for how many days? The workshop is paid workshop. You have to pay 215 for food. If you want any communication on the same, please contact the number that I just shared. Okay, the workshop is contained on for Power BI and SQL, advanced Power BI. Like, I've built my Power BI report. How do I send reports to my managers? Those are the questions that you ask. Number 2, I've built my Power BI. How do I integrate them into my platform? That's what we do. We are hands-on. If you check our Twitter page, you'll see that we are always in computers, not in lecture rooms. We have spaces that are comfortable for coding, not for lecture rooms. So if you're coming for lecture classes and to hear people tell you you have to do this and code this and write this in whiteboards, you're not going to get it here. But if you're coming to see someone do with you things, then you're going to get it there. We have so many platforms that are coming up. We have a variety of students from Western, from Eastern, from Northeastern, from the arid areas who are trying to convert the models that we have into their vernacular, and we are giving them space for this. We don't charge extra for that. You know that once you do one course, you always leave the other ones for free. I can see so many people are still in the program. Kinabansi, glad you're still in the program. Maturation, Chege John, just mention those who are in my front screen. I can see we have Brian Monene who has a question. Maybe Brian, we can't close for you. Just ask the question. Once the question you mention where it is redirected, I'll give Steve Kolesh, who I see in the call, a chance to just say something and end the call. I'm glad to see the likes of Victor, Kina Eugene. We are still here. We still want to learn more. So, Brian, please ask your question so that you can go to the next person.
Thank you. I actually wanted to ask about the session you did about the AI agent thing, because I was not yet part of Lux that time. Did you ever record it? Because I've not seen it. I think it's something
No,
interesting.
such sessions are always hands-on.
It
We
was a
can't be
physical.
able
Okay.
it was a
No worries.
physical, so we can be able to guide you on that. Elizabeth, Gia, Emmanuel, Krinya, good. Emmanuel is interviewing for one of the boot camps that are charging you a killing, and he is doing good. So I'm really proud of you all, guys. Yeah, just to mention a few. Who else? I see Grace Muni. Anyone else with a question? Lilian Gadoni. Anyone else with a question? You guys are not curious. I am wondering. We still have 2 minutes with Kolesh. No questions? Good. Lilian?
Aaron,
Mhm.
okay, mine is not a question. I request like the previous job shadowing recording. You didn't share.
We can't hear you.
Sorry.
Let's get better network.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
It's quite better. Can you try a better place?
We can hear. We can hear.
Okay. Then.
Ni nyinyi hamna kwa Lux.
You wish.
I was
We
asking
can hear
whether
you now.
I was asking whether we can get like the job shadowing recording for last week.
Yeah.
Because the recording for last week, is it possible to access it?
Yeah.
Because it was not shared.
Hautaki ya leo? I will share all of them. on YouTube?
Leo nimekuwa attentive. I've been around.
Okay, what do you think you'll do with the skills that you've learned?
Okay,
You
umeniweka
don't?
on spot, but umeniweka on spot, but ni sawa. But at least I've learned that there are different avenues you can make money from the skill, and without
imagine.
the
You see the way you have
and
started,
even with the
even
basics that are there so far.
Go on.
And even with the skills that
Okay,
I have so far, you can still do something. Yeah.
Yeah, good. You see, the way you started doing those evening classes, now you can come, try to get an agent with the resources that you have to do for you a challenge, and maybe you might be number 3 and get a $1,000 USD. You never know. And you pay for like 50 students. Anyway, we have Steven Bonfet, Bonfeb. But the recordings will be provided to YouTube and the link will be shared. Steve, yeah.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, there was a question
You can hear you.
about. Okay, there was a question on still on competition. Okay, it was on data engineering, guys. So the question was if
I will
there are
answer that.
some. Hello.
I will answer that. That question is not directed to Steve. I want Steve to give his final remarks, then I can be left with you for 5 minutes. Steve, anything to add, anything to collect, anything that you feel like? Kolesh, you're the Steve I'm talking about.
Maybe
Kolesh, ushaenda kuoga?
katika, but yeah. Last thing, bro. I think I've talked about everything. Mitu Kenya tawachia maze, aim to be exceptional at what you do. Don't usingoje mtu kama Harun akuje kupush for you to do, like, to achieve something. I mean, look out for yourself, man. Look out for yourself. We all came here to succeed in life, bro. Like, if that's not your goal, then maybe start thinking what your purpose is, because everyone here wants to succeed in life, man. No one wants to suffer. So keep pushing, guys. Keep being better. And thank you so much for listening to me. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Okay, have a great night, Steve. We'll catch up next side talk so that we end our business together. As I said, if you want to come and enroll for our programs, again, I shared the number. And if you want to attend the workshop, that would be profitable or benefit to you, please get in touch with the number that we shared. You have never seen that number again. It's new. And that is only if you want to do more research on AI. We are dedicating the upper space for AI and the upper kitchen for AI. So if you want to do the research, let us know. If you're coming for the workshop tomorrow, let's see each other, but also contact the same number for the link. Otherwise, have a great night. Steve, you'll get in touch. Bye, everyone. The number is provided there.
Thank you.
Oh, there was a question. There was a question on the data engineering competition platforms, right? Yep. The question on data engineering. So apart from ZD, there. Okay, let me give a context of something. The first thing that you do at Lux, and those who are enrolled knows that you have to complete maybe, you have to try maybe. The first platform is Andela. Then once you're done with Andela, you try TopTop and Ploxify. So those are the platforms that you have to get through before that. Then if you want to get more crossed, like this, we have data driven. It's a platform that you can always look for. Then you have Data Hack by Analytics Vindia. If you want to get something that is more general, you look at Code Lab and Akahav. Data engineers should be able, and I'll repeat, data engineers should be able to build data pipelines, and data engineers should be able to build code. That's just my opinion. Okay, those are the 3 platforms that I would give, apart from the ones that were provided, taking them direct from the notes that we shared. Typing the names, we are out of power here. The laptops are running out of power also, and I'm trying to be as fast as I can. Just got that from one of the Click channels that we have for our students. Our students, once you learn, tell people about Lux. For those who are not students, once you enroll for one program, you stay here, get a job. Nataka power, sisi hatutaki, we are good. It's a weekend, mzee. Mpaka Monday. Then those who hikes, also you can get in touch with the same number 0796 44 8232. If you want to hike, you are going for Satima, we usually organize 1 hike a month for the community. Sometimes unanyeshewa mpaka unakosa kuongea, like what happened to Mount Kenya last weekend, but I'm great. Last month, but I'm great. Hakuna mtu aliugua. We are all good. Your trainers were able to teach you. Steve, bye everyone. Have a good night. I really wish you keep pushing. You have the 2 contacts. Please make use of them. The one is for the workshop. The second one is for hiking. I had to differentiate their concerns. Unless there is another question.
Hiking ni when?
Saa 2 tunachukua na tao 3 am. Si ya kila mtu hiyo.